Can you believe that these three beautiful young women are actually three generations of grandparents? In this world, there are no old people. Everyone's biological age is fixed at 25 years old. When you reach 25 years old, your arms a countdown will appear. Everyone has only 1 year left. Time is the only currency. Will is a poor guy. He only has 1 day left on his arm. He sees a rich man with a century of time being wasted by time. The robbers robbed him, and he took the opportunity to save the rich man. He told Will the truth about the world. The rich have inexhaustible time. They can live forever and control the cost of time. They will make the prices in the slums continue to rise. Ensuring the death rate of the poor is the only way to maintain the stability of social order. However, the rich man thinks this is unfair. The rich man gave Will all his time while Will was sleeping. When Will woke up, he waited at the window. Seeing the rich man's time running out and falling off the bridge to his death, Will, who instantly took revenge, was a little confused. In this world, the poor and the rich live in different time zones. Because time is the only currency and the foundation of life, Will experienced the life of the rich and decided to go to the casino. Will learned that the other party is a time company, the boss of the bank. He introduced three beautiful women to Will, namely his mother-in-law, wife and daughter, and they looked like three sisters. Sylvia Weiss was already tired of the boring life of the rich, and she liked this interesting man very much. But the captain of the time administration broke in. They confiscated Will's 2 centuries of time, leaving him only 2 hours for interrogation. He raided the police, took the gun and took Sylvia Weiss as a hostage. He had just escaped back in the slums. They were ambushed by a time thief and the car overturned. Sylvia Weiss' time was also taken away. They found that they only had half an hour left. The two were desperate. Will and Sylvia Weiss discussed giving his father a shot. Blackmail call. It turns out that Will needs 1,000 years to come up. He wants to use this time to help the poor. Is the president willing to give 1,000 years of ransom? While waiting for the ransom, the two got to know each other through chatting and found out that Will had been wronged. As expected, the president was unwilling to pay the 1,000-year ransom. Suddenly, the captain of the time administration appeared. To save Will, Sylvia Weiss shot him. After finding the captain, the two drove away. The next day, Sylvia Weiss really came to surrender in front of her father, but Will appeared among the bodyguards. Will hijacked the father-in-law and took away the contents of the father-in-law's safe. In 1 million years, they distributed the 1 million to the poor. Now the order of the entire society has begun to be chaotic. The captain of the time administration went through untold hardships and finally caught the two of them. However, the captain was so involved that he forgot to give himself it was time to recharge. And Will divided the time. There was only 1 minute left for both of them. Will wanted to leave time to Sylvia Weiss, but Sylvia Weiss was reluctant to let Will go. Suddenly Will remembered that there was time in the captain's car, and Will ran as fast as he could. Given time in the past, Will and Sylvia Weiss completely turned into male and female thieves who robbed the rich and gave to the poor.